Well, this is the worst part of being an over-the-road truck driver. You get paid by the mile, not for your sitting and waiting time. I'm at a Walmart distribution center, not a very big one actually, in Kansas City, Missouri. Excuse me. My appointment was at 3:30 today. I showed up a little early. They turned me around and told me go away, come back at 3 o'clock, half hour before. So I got back here at 3 o'clock, had me drop my trailer in the back, bobtail over here and park. Said that they'll call me, took my phone number, they'll call me when my trailer is empty and it's ready to go. And he said it'd be 3 to 5 hours to take 20 pallets off that trailer. This is the aquarium water I brought down from Montana. Salt water and fresh water for home aquariums with fish. So I'm sitting here and it is now 7:15. I got here at 3. So that's 5 hours and 15 minutes. No, 4 hours, I'm sorry. 4 hours and 15 minutes. And still waiting, haven't heard from him. So I have no idea when I'm going to get out of here. When I do, I just got to go 30 miles into Kansas and pick up a load there going to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. That one isn't supposed to be ready till morning, but there is a chance. We do have trailers there. There is a chance that it's loaded and I can drop my empty, grab the loaded one, and get going tonight. I don't see that happening. I'll probably have to wait till morning, and it could be a live load then on this trailer, which is what this one is, a live unload. Instead of coming in, dropping a loaded trailer, grabbing an empty, and getting the hell out of here like we do at a lot of the Walmart centers. So I'm just patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. And this is what goes with the territory. I had a pretty good week last week. I got my pay statement today on my email for my deposit tomorrow. And I had over 3,000 miles last week in addition to some sitting that I did. But they paid me some layover time and they paid me some detention time. And now 3,200 miles I think it was last week. This week, I don't even know where I'm at. Let's see, today is Thursday. So I'm going to pick up that load in the morning, but it doesn't deliver till Tuesday. Monday's a holiday. So I'm going to be able to swing by the house, and whenever I get it, if I get it in the morning, I'll be home tomorrow night because I'm going straight through. I'm not stopping for breaks. I'm going straight to the house. And I don't give a shit if I'm over my hours or not. I'm going home. And I'll be there to see Devin, my grandson, and my wife, and my lovely dogs, Saturday and Sunday. And then I will leave out Monday before noon, drive over to Harrisburg to this delivery. It's veterinary. It's pharmaceutical stuff for veterinarians, animal medicine or something. Got to keep the reefer on at 41 degrees and very temperature sensitive. So I got to keep an eye on it real close, they said. So that's what I'm picking up, and that's what I'm taking over to Harrisburg, to a veterinary supply place over there. And I looked at it on Google Earth on the picture. It's a pretty big place. That will be a live unload. I won't be dropping the trailer there. I'll have to back in the door and they'll unload that stuff. Tuesday. That'll be Tuesday morning. It's supposed to be over there, I think, by 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. or something like that, which is not a problem because, like I said, I'll leave out Monday. And it's saying it used to be when the speed limit was 55, it used to take you about 10 hours to go from Toledo to Harrisburg. But now my GPS, when I put it in there, says I can be there in about 7 hours. But I'm going to be a heavy load. It's going to be over 40,000 pounds, and I got to pull all those hills on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. So it's going to be slow going up the hills. So I don't expect I'll make it in 7 hours. But whenever I get there, I'll go out and take on my break, get unloaded the next morning, and then I don't know where they'll have me going from there. All I can say is it better not be any farther east, because I will refuse. I'm not going to New York. I am not going to New Jersey. I'm not going to Philadelphia or any of those shitholes over on the East Coast. I did that for 20 years. I'm through with that place. I'm coming back this way with something, and I'm picking it up somewhere else. It's not going to be over there on the East Coast. I guarantee you that, because I will come back to the house empty. And I'm about ready to take this truck to Fort Dodge and park it and get the hell out of it. I've about had it with this company. 6 months now. Almost 6 months. I got to put in 6 months, and then I don't have to pay them back for all the money they gave me for orientation. They paid me $1,000 for the week. They paid for a hotel for the week. They paid the rental car to drive out there and the gas. If I quit before 6 months, they make you pay all that back. So I'm going to stick it out for the 6 months, but then I think I'm going to possibly go somewhere else. There's 1,000 reefer companies out there that would hire somebody with my driving history and my driving record, spotless record, in a heartbeat, and pay me what I'm making right now. So there's a lot of options out there. Decker needs me more than I need them. And we just had talked to another driver today out of Montana. He's got 5 months in right now, and he's quitting. He's had it with him. He's quitting. So he's going to have to pay back his orientation money. And another guy that I know that was in my class, this guy was in the one before me, but the one kid that was in my class with me, he quit. And he owed him money, and Decker turned, it was $280 some he owed him for that to pay back. And Decker turned it over to a collection agency. He got a letter in the mail. He called me last night, got a letter in the mail from a collection agency, and Decker turned it over to a collection agency. So this is who I'm dealing with. I'm getting fed up with it. They treat the drivers like shit. They don't care about you. They did this phony survey where they wanted your input. They don't care what you think. They don't want anything to do with what you think. They're going to do it their way, and that's all there is to it. And they can't keep drivers. They raised the sign-on bonus. When I hired on, it was $1,000. Now it's $5,000. When I hired on, they needed 9 months experience. Now it's 6 months experience. That's how desperate they're getting. And they can't keep drivers because they treat us like shit. And that's the whole thing about them. So, I don't know. I've about had it with them. There's a lot of options out there. A lot of options. So we'll see what happens. I hope the hell I get out of here pretty soon.